Good morning, folks. Dr. Papa here. We are in Sky Isles. It has been out for just under a week. In fact, we're about 35 hours away from it having been in a week. This is the new game based off of islands. It does not have any missions right now, so you're basically on your own to get things going. In this profile, I've only done a little bit to get going. You basically start with just an axe, and with that axe, you can use your workbench here to create your wood pickaxe and so forth to be able to start doing stuff. So I've got a few things done here. We're going to grab some of these grass blocks and just do me a bridge across to get to the other side. As you would expect, there's farming, there's berry bushes, and so forth. It's a good bit of grinding. As an example, to get to a tier 2 workbench, which is relatively quick in islands, you have to attain overall level 12 and crafting level 7. And then you can get to some of the nicer stuff. There are some other nice things. You can start off being able to make some armor for yourself. In fact, let's take a look at doing some armor for me. So total, I need 8 pieces of oak, plus 15 is 23, plus 12, I need 35 pieces of oak, so we'll do that first. Get me some armor before I start my combat. Wood cutting level 3. It has been an enjoyable week. All right, so I got to regular level 2 and I got my wood that I need for my armor. So let's go make this armor right quick. Scrolling down, we're gonna craft me a helmet, chest plate, leggings. Now, under the E key, which is normal for getting into inventory, you have this new tab on the right hand side. That's where you get to where your armor is placed. So we're going to add our helmet. That I forgot. You have to do it from your inventory over here, not from your quick bar. Going to pull my helmet over. That's going to add +6 to my health. Going to pull my chest plate over. That's going to add another chunk to my health. Specifically another 7.5 to my health. And finally, the leggings will get me all the way up to +20 on health. Okay, you'll notice I also don't have a weapon. So let's look under here. And we do have a wooden sword that I can do. I need 50 oak to do that. So let's get that done right quick. We'll just speed it up for you. There's enough, but I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this tree while I'm here. Here, sword, craft, done. Now, once I get to level 5, I want to get this stone hammer as quickly as I can because that's a significantly better weapon than your sword ever will be. So we'll come back to that in a little bit as I get more levels. Let's go take a look at the hub. All right, and then we are at the hub. When you pop in, you see these little icons off in the distance. that can help guide you to where you need to be. So let's start on the far right-hand side. That will lead you over to a mining area way over there. This is your totem guy. Not going to need him anytime soon. I mean, if we look at what it takes to buy totems, the minimum one is overall 15 and mining level 10, and that can get you your coal and clay totems, but everything else is quite a bit of grinding away before we're going to get totems. You're familiar with totems from islands, great. If you're not familiar with totems, they help you to automatically either farm crops that are next to them or create minerals. Then we've got the block guy. You can either sell your grass and wood to him, or you can buy grass and windows from him. You can sell a few other items, but there's not a lot that you can sell at this point. The main person you're going to be visiting early on in your game is the farmer. Here's where you sell crops, which, you know, I can sell my measly little stuff that I have right now, but it's not going to be worth enough to even get me another wheat bag. Alrighty then, so that's the mining, totem, blocks, and wheat guy. You've got two other ones over here to the left. Is the fishing guy, where we can sell fish to. Once we catch them, we need a fishing rod to do that, which we don't have yet. And then finally are the combat areas. I apologize. There's one other area near the fishing area that you can't get to yet. It's not marked with a portal, but this is the path to Tropical Island, and that requires fishing level 17 and overall 18. And finally over here, if you go to kind of like this Eye of Horus thingy, there are two portals to get you to the combat areas. You're not going to be able to get into this first one for a while, because this one requires access, combat level 16 and overall 15. But with your trusty sword and your armor, you can certainly go into the desert and start building those combat levels. You can also build overall levels in here. And frankly, this is the place to go for mining early on rather than into the mines that they have marked over there. And here's why. If you come in here, or if you go into the mines, they have rocks that you can mine that are primarily stone. You get some coal and you get some iron. In here, you get access to coal, iron, and gold, which gold gives you much more XP to build up your mining capabilities with. So if you're wanting to get levels and build up your mining early on, which you will want if you want totems, then head into the desert area to do your mining at first rather than into the mines. So here's an iron one. You'll notice it's got kind of the light colored stripes through it. And this black one, this one should be a coal. To me, the coal and pure stone ones are the hardest to distinguish between. I'm getting just stone at the moment, but that's level 2 already. Is that a coal? It's got a black streak. Yeah, so that's a coal one. And yeah. So run around in here and it will help with your XP. The gold ones, I haven't found one yet, but I'll find one here shortly. The gold rocks have, just like this, they have a bright color to them. And you'll also notice that as I'm getting XP for these, like that was 24 XP, whereas the iron is 16, I think. Yeah, 16 for iron. Coal is going to be 12. And I think straight rock is only 6. Ooh. So when someone has summoned the boss, wherever you are in the desert, you get this notification, so we can go join the fight. And it will automatically port us over there. So this guy is AFK mining. These couple guys are AFK mining. Looks like he has gotten moved off of where he was. But the main combat area in the desert, when you first come in, if you head off to the left, see the green portal over there? That's where we came in. You can... these are the main scorpions that are in the area to get your combat XP up. It's going to be best for me to see if I can... There's this guy that's AFK over here, but he's off by a little bit. So these guys hit really hard. Oh, we're in with the big guy. This guy hits really, really hard. So when he first comes out, he is going to pull out a ruby Huji over here. You want to try to help kill that if you can, because the ruby scorps are where you get a lot of your things that you need for the best armor in the game, are from the ruby scorps. So you notice I'm not doing a lot of damage. In order to get XP or anything from the bosses, you have to do damage to them. You can't just be in the area. Oh, don't. But when you get killed, you're, unlike islands where you're hell and gone away from the boss, here you're still in the boss arena. And you can just come back and fight again. Whoa. Nope. Get the sword, not the axe. I really shouldn't be doing this with just the wooden sword. I should wait to play with the boss until I've got the stone thing. That's right, we'll get him down. It's going to take forever for the two of us. Neither one of us are very big characters. Come on. Wish I'm not doing it. Oh, I have a second scorp. Cool. We like scorps. Even if they kill us. Last go. Post. Okay. So, got a couple of things there. One, I got some XP. Two, I got a ruby, and I got a trade locked item. Under here, I got a chest. So anything that you get that are trade locked, you have to go into the second portion of the inventory to get there. Anyway, so back over here, got a couple people in here fishing. Gonna see if we can't get, well, looks like we've got another person starting up the boss again. Like a pesky little mosquito. You're kidding. Wow. I just got one of the rare armor pieces. Very, very cool. So I'm going to go into my armor piece and we're going to trade that out. Okay, and it looks like I got another 10 HP out of that helmet. Cool. That's the first time I've seen an armor piece drop from a fight. And then there we go. Another one done. Okay. So I am going to head back to my island to get the levels that I need for getting there. This portal where you first land actually will not get you home. It's going to try to take you to the forest, which we know we can't get to yet. If you want to head back to the hub, that's over here at the pink portal. And here we are in the last little bit to finish up level 5. I did go ahead and clear out underneath this first small island to collect the stone that I need for my stone hammer and my fishing rod. And we'll get those in just a second as soon as I make level 5. We are almost there. These trees will finish it up for us. At least I hope these trees will finish it up. There we go. Overall level 5. Might as well finish this last one. Replant my wheat. All right, that's all done. And now we can come over here and get our fishing rod and our stone hammer. The stone hammer is going to be one of the best 2 weapons in the game at the moment. So considering that you can get it at level 5, that's not a bad deal at all. Alrighty then, so we've got that. Don't need to start fishing though. We are going to switch this over into slot 1 for fighting possibilities. And that's it for this introductory of Sky Isles. Hope to see you in game and look forward to having some fun as they build out more and more different areas. This is Dr. Papa. Have a great day.